Hello, wonderfuls. I am Ellie Paskell. I'm a somatic coach and currently taking a journey to energetic power points and sacred sites on the planet in order to discover what they teach us about healing. Healing specifically in relation to energy, aliveness, exhaustion and chronic fatigue. And I'm thrilled to say that you find me here today at Avebury, at the Stone Circle, at the Henge, at the Avenues, at Avebury in England. The energy here is a really beautiful and fascinating thing. The stones act like batteries. They store and absorb and release the geomagnetic energy from Mother Earth. And as I look at them, I can see also the way, and as I say this, I've got a shooting up my spine, the way they are connecting to the ether. Shooting up my spine and rooting right into my sacrum as I say that. And as I was first stepping into the avenue here, it was making me laugh because I sat down and I could feel all of this energy just coming at me. You know, like if you were in like a water park and the water was shooting up at you. It was like that, beautiful, playful even. And being with these stones, as I tune into this one that I've been leaning against, it does feel like a battery. Such immense power. And my body and the stones have been reminding me that we are these energy conduits also. I was looking at a woman who had her hand on one of the other stones, and as I looked at them, I thought, you're doing it too. When I tune it into the energetic makeup and what's happening in the stones and how my body began to ground and realign as I walked through the avenue and spent time here, I've been reminded of what we're asked to be, these freaking straight lines of energy. Feet, knees, hips, womb, hara, heart, chest, throat, third eye, crown. So that we are these connections between earth and ether in order to stay connected to love, to reconnect to love, to reconnect to freaking truth, to reconnect to Gaia, to reconnect to the knowing of the natural world of all that is, of this energy that created us. And we're called at this time to do this because it's needed, because no longer can man, woman, and being live on this earth in such a discombobulated, disconnected state where we can't remember who we are, we don't remember how to follow our own inner guidance system. The world is looking pretty higgledy-piggledy. There's lots of disconnection, lots of confusion, lots of fear, lots of making things that we don't really need. And this call back to love is called back to energetic alignment. And though that can sound quite flowery, actually it's very simple. Your body tells you when she, he, or they are energetically aligned. You feel like vitality, you feel like flow, you feel like love, you feel on track, you feel connected to yourself and your heart and your guts and the wider world. And when you're not in that space, you know it, right? And consciously or unconsciously, we are always looking for ways to move back to this alignment, to what feels good. But often we have been doing this by looking for it in all of the wrong places. We look outside of ourselves, we look for affirmation, we look to the structures of society that are now breaking down. And none of these things are bad as such, but they're not where our guidance lies. So really what this video today is about is self-respect. It's about opening to your body and opening to your energy body, whether that means something very clear for you at this point or whether it doesn't, but you know that you have a body, You know that you can feel her, him, or them with your feet on the earth or with your body on the furniture or the ground. And you feel your emotions to whatever degree. And you know when something feels good and when something feels bad. All of this is the energy in your body speaking to you. And we're going to take a couple of minutes to tune in and do a practice together. If it feels good to you to let your eyes close, I invite you to do that. And if not, just let them rest with a soft gaze. And now let us all take a breath together and tune into the fact that here is the energy of Avebury. The stone circle, the stone henge. I'm currently at the end of the avenue with a magnificent, enormous stone. And there are fields as far as the eye can see. And there's chalk beneath the grass. And there's an energy here like an energetic, fierce simmer. And it is filled with heart. And I invite you now to envisage the journey that I've just taken through the beautiful ancient beech trees at the edge of the henge, round the edge of the standing stone circle and down this avenue. 5,000 years ago, our ancient ancestors put these stones in place. And they have been here with their base on the earth and their crowns connecting up to the stars, and the angles, the specific degrees at which they are placed relative to each other, creating an auspicious energetic flow, harnessing and intensifying the energy that's here. And as you tune into that, I invite you to take 3 breaths into your own body. Notice that she, he, or they are breathing and that there is feet and legs, pelvis, hips, torso, shoulders, arms, hands, heart space, and neck and head. Notice how the energy is flowing through your body. Does it feel like a straight line from feet to torso to head? Does there feel to be disconnection, twistings, jagged edges, strange angles in the energy? Wherever you're at, you're exactly where you need to be. We get to play a game now, playing a game with the energy body. Well, picture your energy body, or this line of energy, as I said, and notice now if there are kinks or twists or parts of this energetic flow, this line of energy in your being that feel to be collapsed, misdirected, twisted. Notice what they relate to for you psychologically or energetically. Are they linked to shame, self-doubt, sense of numbness or disconnection from self or the earth? What arises? Just let your body or your intuition tell you. How does this show up in your life? You're here to be a full expression of love, to be a full expression of the truth inside of you that knows how powerful, how beautiful, how creative, how vibrant, how loving, how loved, how lovable you are, what you're here to do, what you're here to feel. So, what's been getting in the way of that? What else has been here? Just noticing. Maybe this is patterns of emotion or self-doubt or trains of thought that are somewhat familiar in how they arise in your life. Now we're going to play a game. We're going to play a game with our energy bodies. Notice where there are any of these senses of disconnection or severedness or misalignment. And with your next 5 breaths, let that melt. Just in your mind's eye, let that melt. And maybe you can feel it happening in your body too. And you might notice some subtle shaking happening in your body. Let it happen. Always keeping awareness of your precious feet on the earth. And knowing that you can take a breath, take a pause anytime. And now allowing your awareness to bring in the vision of your realigned energy flow. This clear line of energy as channeled by the stones at Avebury. Earth through being to ether. Who is that you? What does it feel like in your body to have the energy flowing that way? Connection, flow, empowerment. Wonderful. And take 5 breaths with that now. And allow your awareness now to tune into who you are becoming. Who is this version of you? What do you know about your worthiness, your power, your capacity to create and be the gift to the world that you are without even trying? Receiving what you need, giving what feels good, and being connected to your own essential nature and to the energy and the guidance of all that is. Clearly reclaiming your place in the mandala of humanity. What power are you ready to step into this moment, this day, this week, having been on this journey? And now as we close the practice, allow your awareness once more to tune in to where I am, to tune in to the environment here. Here we are at Avebury with the stones. Wonderful. And if your eyes are closed, I invite you to gently let them blink open. You might want to bring some wiggles to your fingers and toes. Hello. Hello, part of this incredible vessel that I am in. Hello. And if you have related, if it has resonated with you, this piece of, I know that I'm here to be this aligned, self-loving, empowered being. And if you would like to deepen your relationship with yourself, to open to this self-reverence even more solidly, I invite you to join me for my Self-Love Sundays sessions. These are sessions that I do once a month live, and they're free to attend. You simply need to claim your spot by going to the link beneath this video, or if you're watching on Instagram, go to the link in my bio, or on Facebook, look for the link in the comment in the chat beneath the video, or go to elliepaskell.com/self-love and sign up. I would love to have you there. We have such a beautiful community. It's really going to bring you more of that. Joy, self-respect, love, centeredness, playfulness, aliveness, self-honoring. I invite you to like this video and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. That way you can keep following my journey. And for now, I'm going to sign off and say thank you for joining me here at Avebury. I can't wait to see you again on the next step of my journey, and I'll see you soon.